this the girl?
Joanna Fletcher, daughter of Aaron and Matilda Fletcher, now deceased.
What do you actually know about witchcraft?
What is this book?
Evil, Marshal. Pure evil.
There is much outside the world you know that is hard to understand. And people fear what they don't understand. It is far easier for them to maintain their order through fear.
This heresy is a plague amongst our town.
Their religions, their laws, nothing more than fear, masquerading as righteousness.
But if this girl were innocent, then surely her conviction would be an injustice.
Tomorrow there will be a trial. Joanna will point you out as a witch. Unless we do something.
If we destroyed the book, wouldn't that prevent any of this from happening?
There are dark forces at work.
Is it time to play?
It's the only tool we have to save her.
Hi, Ross. How are you?
Hey, Angela. Nice to see you again, and thanks for having me. I hope you and Victor are well. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thanks. This is an honor to have you again in my show, and I'm very desperate to look which the auto feature film Witch, and fantastic. I love the trailer. What can I say?
Great.
I'm speechless.
Thank you. I mean, that's what we want, basically. It's had the trailer's had an amazing response on all social media platforms, but especially on Twitter as well. I think it's like 120,000 views on Twitter in under 4 weeks, which is incredible. We've had so many messages of support and just like, wow, I want to know more. I can't wait to see this film, and personal messages as well. It's just, the response has been fantastic, absolutely amazing. And personally, Angela, as well, I love the trailer. I love the fact that it doesn't give much away, but it gives it's just powerful. I love the dialogue. And I think I've mentioned to you before, Angela, the story is incredible. It's really well written by Craig Hinde and Marc Zammit and David Babaloon and Tony Zammit to a lesser degree. Yeah.
Fantastic. And I love those type of feature films that mix the horror and fantasy. And that's what this feature film has, that elements.
Yeah.
And medieval, those kind of sensations that when you see the trailer, you feel like they can take you like a travel time to those days. Imagine how was back in the day. It was fantastic. And for those people, I'm residing in Texas. I'm residing also in Mexico, and I'm hearing fantastic comments, feedbacks about the trailer. Yes, we are very desperate to look forward to see the feature film right here in America.
Yes. I mean, I think I mentioned before, the film sets that we worked on were just absolutely mind-blowing. I've never experienced anything like it. These monster film sets. And what we know now is that some of the film sets no longer exist. They've been taken down. We were the last company to perform there, which is wonderful for us. Yes. It's just very special that we were the last company to film on some of those film sets that were just amazing. The crew, the actors, we were just absolutely astonished when we arrived on that first day in Europe, which I will not name exactly where it was, but it was somewhere in Europe.
Yes,
magical.
And you did one of the lead roles, of this feature film, which is fantastic. And just to mention a few news press was mentioned in Chatterbox Film, Games RD from Latin America, Dread Central, Oro News Network, just to mention a few, because if you go to YouTube, just an example, besides the Twitter and Instagram, it's now mentioning everywhere. You can find the articles in different languages as well. Exactly.
Is that what we're very grateful to them all, Chatterbox, Dread Central, etc. Very, very grateful. And that was a very special time, seeing all those publications and dropping the trailer for us. I'm glad you liked the trailer, Angela.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm a big fan of you. And I'm following all your acting career, and then how you diverse acting skills and how you detach your own personality and connect with the role that you're performing. And this is something I keep respecting and admire. My admiration to you, having that fantastic skill. And I'm pretty sure those people, I'm pretty sure the audience will enjoy to see this feature film, see you and all the rest of the cast and crews, all the fantastic job that you guys has done for this project.
I mean, thank you, Angela. That's really, really nice of you. I'm a work in progress, I started getting into film properly in 2018, as you know. I think the last interview we did, and I told you a lot about how Howard saw me and cast me in Adventure Boys. So I would actually say this is my 4th proper year in feature films. So I'm a work in progress. I'm learning all the time. It's a whole new world, this film, from theatre, a whole new world, but I do enjoy it. I absolutely love it, and I'm very grateful to be cast in this film and have this opportunity. And like you say, one of the lead roles, along with Sarah, Alexander Marks, Fab Santino, Daniel, and Ryan Spong.
Fantastic. And
really
how was the experience of the premiere at the Colchester Arts Centre back on August 27th in London? How was it?
It was amazing. We had, it's a beautiful venue in Colchester called the Colchester Arts Centre, and it's like an old church, but it's huge. It really sort of like, it's misleading. You look at it from the outside and think it's quite small, but it's absolutely huge. And it was packed to the rafters. And it was a really great night, actually. I mean, the stunts, what we did on set with Daniel Jordan on stage, doing hanging the witch on stage. We had the full set all made up. Craig Allen was there, Matt Zammit was there. Richard Oakes from Dark Fable Media, who's in America at the moment with celebrating Feed Me success. And also some of the cast as well. And we had a cast meet and greet and poster signing. And it was very special. And we met the band. And it was just a really nice grounded event. And we got to hear the single from Ghosts of Atlantis, which is called Witch. And for the amount of people that say, well, what is this? What are Ghosts of Atlantis to do with Witch? Well, they basically are the band that have been chosen to play at the end of a film. You've got the film credits, and you have the sort of like the music from the film, and then you'll have Ghosts of Atlantis playing when the credits are coming down. And their single is actually called Witch. I've heard it live, and it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And it was just a fantastic, amazing night. And I'm very, very grateful to Craig Hinde and Marc Zammit for putting this together. Absolutely amazing. And Mark's dad was there as well. It was just a really, really special night. And the audience loved it. They loved it.
Yes.
And we signed loads of posters as well. And it was just a really special time for us. It's the first time I've ever done anything like that. It was amazing. Oh, apart from Adventure Boys. Yeah.
Fantastic. I'm looking forward to my copy for the sign it as a collector, and looking forward to have a physical copy of this fantastic feature film.
I'm sure you will. Yeah.
Yes, and the Ghosts and Atlantis band has a very beautiful and fantastic music, especially for those heavy metal music lovers like you and me, and we will enjoy this soundtrack. Fantastic.
Their lyrics, Angela, are on a different level. You know,
Mhm.
they're not going to be your typical mainstream music. They're never going to be that. But I don't think they want to be. But their lyrics are on a different level. You have to decipher them. They're very, very clever, very
Fantastic.
intelligent. And what an amazing band to have for our film, because you know, in terms of the storyline, the guys have spent the best part of 8 months on this story. You've got David Babaloon, Marc Zammit, Craig Hines. They have a PhD. David has a PhD in storytelling. He has a PhD in story theory. Just absolutely amazing. 8 months spent on that story, and they've just worked out every scene, and everything's all interlinked and very, very clever. But there is so much more to come. The trailer has only given you a little glimpse, which I like. I don't like trailers, film trailers that give away everything. Do you know what I mean, Angela?
Yes.
You know, when you see a trailer for a film and you think, well, is there any point in watching this now? I've seen it all. Whereas with this, we just give away little bits, and the response has been incredible.
Fantastic. And but here in United States and Mexico, looking forward, and please keep us updates of. I will continue to do more follow-ups of this fantastic feature film, and I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be the top favorite horror films for this year and for the coming year, because I can tell by seeing the trailer, all the quality, all the story behind, just by seeing the trailer is attract me a lot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. I'm pretty sure North America, Latin America they're looking for that as well.
Yeah, so it's a medieval horror fantasy thriller. I mean, what more could you want?
Exactly.
I mean, for me, it's just incredible. I sometimes I think about this film, Angela. I mean, it's actually I think it's a year ago today or yesterday that we actually flew to Europe to film this film. It was a year ago today, I think it was, which is really nice. Really nice time to have this interview, Angela. And sometimes I think about this film and the cast and the team and everything that's happened since, and just think, is this a dream? Did this actually happen? Because I've never worked on a film of this scale before. And yeah, just eternally grateful. You know, it's a massive highlight in my life.
Fantastic.
And the costumes as well. I mean, there's so many people behind the scenes that, you know, you get the actors that get to have their say, like today, and talking to you and stuff. But, you know, all the guys behind the scenes, the team on the costume, the lighting, you know, people like that, all the people, the producers, sound, music, Imran Ahmed on music, Joe Vince, such an amazing team. And all I can do really is just say thank you so much for all your support, and we can't wait to show you more, which will possibly be late 2022. I haven't got an exact date yet. I'm sure you're aware, Angela, the team behind this are so organized, and so all the marketing is really well controlled. You don't see anything posted that's like, oh, you know, what's this? Just a photo of a couple of actors messing around or whatever. It's all very orchestrated and organized, and just very professional, which I love. All the posters, every poster that goes out, every photo that goes out, it's got the witch logo, and yeah, it's just really well organized. And as far as I know,
and I have the honor
2022.
Exactly, and I have the honor to see the photos that you will be able to share when you were since last year, and wonderful feedback from people from the circles and from Facebook, and yeah, it looks super, like you said, super professional, very organized, and what can I say? So I'm very desesperated. I cannot wait to see it.
Wonderful.